Hashi Pasha. Wow, I like it. Nice.
All right, on our way to breakfast. It's our first day in the bivouac. We arrived at like midnight last night after a really long wait in line to get in. So far, things are looking pretty great. A lot of cars here. It's pretty cool. It's nice. We're parked right next to these massive trucks, so that should be a good one. Like right off the start of the rally. But that's okay. We got earplugs and a motor home. Hopefully today it's assembled, ready to ride by tomorrow.
Preparation has begun.
In the before and the after, man.
When you have a book, stretch book.
Yeah. We'll figure it out, hopefully.
Pero que no nos han traído ni la cámara ni nada, simplemente.
So it's a compulsory camera. Like, so that way riders can't lie and say, oh, my tablet broke, this, that. Like, it's recording, like they have in the race cars. It records your instruments at all times, so no one can lie and say my roadbook broke. Or if the roadbook broke, they have proof that the roadbook broke. That is something I was really worried about before the race. Like, everyone's just gonna say, oh, it broke and you get free time, you know? Now they might just say, oh, my camera broke, but it's something we can worry about later, you know? It's like a step in the right direction, I guess. It's good for me to hear. It's just in the way. It might be pretty hard to see my roadbook now because there's like a thing in front of my roadbook, but we'll figure it out. It's good. All right, walking to the press conference right now. I'm gonna go talk about stuff here with Manuel, cameraman Joe, and Yan, but she's like way further back because she's busy talking to people, being a professional. Hopefully we got lots of good stuff to talk about. Hopefully they ask me a question that I can answer. There's the big dogs over here, Sam and Toby, pretty cool. Their camera's way bigger than my dad's camera, but that's all right. We got to get a bigger budget next year. Look at these guys.
You look at the camera
Okay.
and a big smile. Okay.
Not too much, just hanging out. Sorry.
Damn, looking full kit.
Yeah, so I've been on the bike for, I don't know how many months now, but a few months now. And gone through a couple engines at home, gone through a lot of parts at home, put many, many hours on the bike at home. And I'm feeling really confident, at least with the feeling of the bike. I definitely could ride it really well, and looking forward to finally racing it again.
Okay, so, and you get many kilometers, maybe more than last year also? With the
Yeah, for
championship
sure.
you did,
I plan on it. I think the bike plans on it. Everybody plans on it, so it should be good.
What are you expecting?
Results, man. We got to put in the work, so I'm expecting to ride the bike really well, and
You did it last year.
Do
You
well.
got troubles, but you did it.
yeah, the bike works well, handles well, but it needs to last the whole time. So for sure, I'm gonna work on managing everything a little bit better this year. Normally, the bike should handle it better, but also I have a better understanding how the bike will break or when it breaks because I got a lot of time on it now. So for sure, the experience will hopefully help me a lot. But
He's trying to talk to you.
this is the. Hi, Christian. Did you call me? Did you call me?
Where you go?
Honda style, but factory Cove style better. Look at this, the cap. This is way cooler. Honda wouldn't let you take a video. Try to avoid the draining of all my fuel every time I'm at any angle. Probably lose like 2 gallons a day riding at home just like that. Like it just dumps out. Okay, I'm gonna take my gear off. I'm gonna take my gear off real quick, I'll be back.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna change. Hold on, we're getting Gary.
Who's the girl?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's go.
Hola, amigo.
Hello.
We doing?
All right.
How are you? Boom. You could just get in the back door, man. Get in the back.
Brought the whole RV, huh?
Yeah, it's the most convenient thing.
They asked us to grab you, so I was like, okay.
Now we can go shopping, and then we go test the bike.
We told them
Done.
say hi.
Hey. Hey. Humana, la compré un cargo. No sé, pero cuánto follado. 110. ¿Cuánto? 100.
What's going on? Hush.
There's oil on my boot. And my foot peg and my exhaust.
It's coming from here. But we need to, because we need the proper rubber and, don't know how to say it, rubber.
Yeah.
There's a lot underneath though. On the other side.
Yeah, it's like a puddle, no?
Coming the
Yeah, this is coming from the chain.
Yeah.
The chain is the new chain.
No, it's not the chain. It's the
shitload
counter
of
shaft
green
seal.
oil, dude.
Counter shaft. Seal.
De la palanca.
It's green.
The counter shaft seal.
La tengo, ¿eh? ¿Quieres que te la tumbe para acá? ¿Coco? No sé, ¿no tenéis ahí?
Feel alright? Cold? You need.
Sí, ahí.
No, it's not so bad.
Lo tengo.
How's the chain? Is it way too tight? It feels like the clutch isn't engaging properly. Like, not all the power is going down, you know?
You know, slipping?
Yeah, possibly.
¿Gasolina llevamos? ¿Gasolina? Sí. Gasolina, no, ya. Lo digo por ahí.
See? Hold on.
Probably the seal, huh?
Mira, aquí hay. Hay un de 5.
Yeah, I feel like it's.
Started looking around, you know, because I was like,
Seeing a little on your boot.
I was just thinking a little bit. Yeah, for sure. That's why I stopped.
Esto.
The moment I saw it,
Una 8 black.
I was looking because I was thinking like maybe the clutch pad could be a little bit thicker. Like it just feels like when I give gas, it doesn't
quite all
go
the way.
full power, you know. Top speed 150.
Really?
should be closer to at least 160, you would think.
Almost 170.
But also, I'm not really sure if it's just because there's a lot of wind, because I definitely feel the wind. But also, it could just be the clutch. Like, I'll have to check.
What's Saudi Arabia? Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yes. Bisha, number one Bisha.
Bisha. Yes. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Boom. Just like that.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do one lap just to go through the bike, make sure everything's working as it should. Not really for, not to get used to the bike. I feel really comfortable on the bike, just to make sure everything's working properly. In the end, we got pretty lucky. Actually, it was just a silly problem. The slave cylinder, we swapped out for a bigger piston one and forgot to put a new gasket in. So it was just leaking a bit of oil. Looked like a lot of oil, but in the end, it was all right. It's really hard to read when it's vertical. Now I want to make it more flat.
You want to move this? Flat?
Yeah, I kind of want to change it like this. Now I see, Christian, you know the fast turn? You know what I mean?
Fuck you!
In Spain?
Yes.
Stupid, I'm stupid. He had these handles with the, like, they had a big handle and you can adjust it quickly. And I was like, well, anyways, I'm not going to do it during the race. But for testing, it would have been nice at least.
How do you feel it?
The noise is obviously really crazy. The noise for the
Imagine
the clutch.
that you are riding a Ducati.
Huh?
Imagine you are riding a Ducati or something like this.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should put my earplugs in.
Maybe. No, I think the noise from the exhaust or just from the
No, it's from the engine.
from the clutch. This clutch. Okay. This
Yeah, let's try.
is possible to check.
Yeah. Check with the windshield.
I finish the data.
Yeah.
Fix it full. No, searching. No, not.
Dangerous.
This.
Not good.
Good.
Problem is the power wire for the ERTF is close to the windshield, and if it's vibrating, it's going to break.
Cut the windshield.
Well, I was thinking they have a different windshield. It's a bigger one, and it covers the corners more. But maybe just a heat gun. Yeah,
I've seen the other bikes have that super far out.
the big one. This one, it's this one. It's good. On my bike, this wire is.
What?
You see? Oh. To wait to do the engine tech inspection until we finish the changes we want to make to the mapping.
Yeah, that's why you already finished.
It's a big difference in top speed. That was 170 something on the way back, but on the way there I didn't even hit 160. But
That's a pretty good climb. We had a climb coming up out of there too.
the feeling is definitely still kind of the same, but also for sure the wind is huge. It makes such a big difference on this bike. Like barely 160 on the same road, and
the way back is completely different.
yeah, 170 something. For sure an aerodynamics thing. Time later today with the sun more above our heads, and
So
The only thing that I'm not comfortable with yet
with the position.
is the position. So once we said that, then I'm happy. I'm ready to race.
But maybe with the other windscreen, you can put
Yeah.
it higher. Or
We'll have more clearance and.
you want more flat.
Well, I want it more flat, but I don't know if it's possible with the sun. So now I need to check again with different angle. Honestly, if this was like, it'd be so much nicer. Like it's a little bit too
but
close.
you have windscreen.
Yeah. I know we work with what we got.
Anyway, this is something that can be adjusted along the day.
Yeah.
Because we can go for technical inspection later. You can just go around
Yeah.
and have some tests. But anyway, there is time.
Yeah. The foot pegs are nice. That's just the main thing. When I'm reading the road book, just positioning.
Vale.
You finish?
Yeah. Then we can
What
be
you
really
need to go
sure.
back,
And on that shifter, I want to add the wire tie because at home I also lost the shifter on this bolt. And it's really shitty when you lose the shifter.
You said for losing it?
Yeah, like
No
add wire
problem.
tie.
I'm gonna put a longer one without lock nut
Okay.
top, you know. And now you screw it out, and then you lock it with the nut. Okay?
Let me check.
Yeah. I mean for the bike, the
Yeah,
technical
for the
check.
bike.
Maybe we should delay. Past the delay.
That might help.
Tu amigo, el Doraemon, lo mando de nuevo a la pista.
O sea, ¿y qué se dice?
Okay.
Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée. Hello. How are we doing?
Fine, and you?
All good.
All right, we're here at administrative checks. Same as every rally. We get a little book and we have to get all our stamps. Once we get all our stamps, we know we're all good to go for the race. I just got my first stamp for administration. Then we do accounting and all the other crazy stuff, make sure everything's paid for, and yeah, it's important. And a broken ankle, but these last few months I've been able to do
So
pretty
you were
well.
not able to
Yeah.
push it before.
The first half of the year is really bad for me. But do you have the team license? Okay, he's looking for it.
Just give it, if they find it, just come back and give it to me. So this one's,
Today tracker, you back, see okay? Your
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
My back is power no good. And
No?
the tire very high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bouncy.
It's slow.
Okay, that's first overall. He won the race overall, right? This is the team that's second overall. Big difference.
Quand ça nègre sur Tabidi, nada au dire. Tout à l'heure c'était son frère premier. Ça c'est le deuxième. Il y a un peu de
Slow
différence
pitch.
quand même.
My brother's first.
KTM?
Yeah.
KTM?
My brother here.
Your brother win overall.
Yeah.
Il gagne à l'overall.
Il roule le PT, hein.
Yeah, I see.
Talk to you soon. See you.
Here's the moment of truth.
Okay. Moment of truth.
All okay.
So, we have to see the engine.
Yeah, sure.
I think
You got it.
put already one.
What are they doing next?
Tagging the engine, putting some security seals on the bike,
What's that for?
making sure we're not being sneaky, changing motors without informing them. This way it doesn't give anyone a chance to lie about how many motors they've used. So, important stuff.
Kirby, an official factory rider. Would you say you're far more prepared this year for the Dakar?
Yeah, for sure. Working a lot with the co-team this year. Well, I guess all really the last couple months. But anyways, getting a lot of work done, rebuilding the bike from the frame up has been super awesome experience.
Sneak in, hit the mark at the other side.
You have to understand that it just, I mean, I told you before, it's not like...
I don't, it's not like I'm going like this, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you see,
even-
I try.
Yeah, but even if, when you travel with the throttle and it's on the limit, it's not acting instantly, you know? But it is smoother than before or not?
Yeah, it's smoother than before for sure.
Okay.
But check it out. So, this is what I talk about, why I have to bring my dad. Because in the morning when I'm hungry and I start in an hour and I come here and then all there's to eat is like sauce packets and olive oil, vinegar, it makes it tough. So my dad does a good job. He prepares me some pasta and now normally for breakfast it's like protein pancakes made from bananas and oats, and we got some dates this time. And when I come in, I got some steaks made out of lamb, but it looks like steak the way my dad does it, so it tastes pretty good. But yeah, just wanted to make this video. It's tough. I try to wake up 3 or 4 a.m. so I have some good time to get ready in the morning, get on the bike and start the stage. It's usually no problem if I start later in the day, but my goal is to start early in the day and do well every day, so yeah, that's why I bring my dad, so I have food. All right. This was supposed to be like a fake video. Look, I'm working at Dakar, but really, I think my dad wants me to just pull this the whole way back to the bivouac, so perfect warm-up for the prologue. Morning. We're here for the prologue. It's a 30-kilometer special today. Going for a top 10 because we just want to find ourselves in a nice position to pick the start position for stage 1. So that's what we're working on. Warming up the bike. All the last minute prep. Should be ready to go. If we would have posted that truck video we got like 5,000 likes.
Oh, yeah.
Today in the prologue, the organization camera that records the RTF in case there's an issue broke off at the beginning of the stage. It landed in my steering in here and I almost crashed pretty hard. Lucky I saved it, but in the end obviously lost some time because of it. It's really frustrating because, you know, in a race where every second counts, to lose time for no reason, ridiculous. Sad. Yeah, he says it's hurt, but I just saw the x-ray. It doesn't look that bad. What do you think, Noah? Is it your wrist or is it your fingers? Yeah, right at the bend part. You know, people don't even have left arms and they survive.
I'm gonna survive.
All right. Oh, sure. Hello. Just got done with the prologue. It was pretty gnarly, pretty fun. Definitely my kind of course. Unfortunately, I had this little thing where my camera fell off. It was like kind of dangerous, almost crashed. But other than that, I felt like I rode pretty solid. Definitely feeling pretty strong and confident with the bike. Gonna make a few more adjustments to make it even better. Stage 1 should go really well.